Mohawk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great... Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Joe Calzaghe. Jones's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Halfway through round number one. Gets rid of that effort. Roy Jones Jr.'s knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Good job staying away from the danger there. Well timed by Calzaghe. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Here we go, round 2 is underway. Fires right back at him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's a huge uppercut from Roy Jones Jr. That was not well targeted by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Roy Jones Jr.'s combination punching is working well here. And he ties up on the inside. Calzaghe's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. Jones is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. He got hit, but he sends it right. Joe Calzaghe's tag. Wow! Wow! Crushing blow on the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. That has the sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the test indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar.
Big shot, the left crack. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Jones is putting forth a great combination there. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Missed the body shot. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. was all shook up right now. His corner is imploring him to simply get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after being knocked down, now some major questions to be answered by Roy Jones Jr. Jones is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Jones is well off the mark that time. Joe Calzaghe's putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2-1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4. But considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are, don't play into them.
Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Roy Jones Jr. is the kind of guy that's always relied on his athleticism. But now that he's in a spot like this, Teddy, where it's not going his way, what does he need to do?
Well, there's nothing much he can do because, you know, he hasn't been taught in the conventional sense. All of a sudden, he's not going to keep his hands up. I mean, that has to be taught. He's not going to move his head. He pulls back. He anticipates. He does all those things. Right now, he's going to have to get lucky a little bit. Land something the way that he does it.
Hold on! Wow, nice. There it is! How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jones's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
With the body, kid! Body shot!
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him.
Roy Jones Jr.'s racked by a right hand. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there.
Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Down he goes, but he's gonna continue on, beating the count. There you go. Calzaghe's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Roy Jones Jr. stunned. Oh! And he needs to count. I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Roy Jones Jr.'s unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By knockout.